Must be the hurricane coming. Second day straight of rain, pretty much non-stop. So every time I walk out of the VA, I'm thankful that I'm walking and still functioning, even at a reduced rate. There's a lot of guys that it's over, man. They're bound up in a wheelchair and it's done. So see if we can get in some mischief here today or tomorrow, even though we got heat warnings. Look at this jungle here, mostly on the left side. This is what the driveway looks like now, July 18th, 2019. Man, it is just a jungle. It's like 12, 15 foot high in a lot of spots, mostly locust trees. But it looks kind of pretty, you know, now that we finally got it mowed. It needs mowing again here pretty quick, but it does look kind of pretty now. Not quite what we envisioned, but a lot better than it has been. It's just a shame about the ditches being washed out. Mostly on the left side here as you're looking at it. But can't beat it, you know, when you want to get away from the world, you gotta make yourself get away. So the driveway was well worth the money up front. Hey guys, Kapper here. It's Friday. Yay, Friday, July 19th, 2019. It's midday. I just had follow-up doctor's appointments in the morning. So now I'm debating what I want to do this afternoon. I might catch a nap, I'm not sure, but it's 106 to 107 heat index. So I wanted to plant my duck pond and mill it. I think I got some left over, but I don't want to be outside that much. But I can take out the excavator. So then I'm thinking, all right, what jobs do I have for the excavator? And there's two ones that come to mind, actually three. One is I could punch a new road in an area that I need a road that I can't cross because it's just thick brush and heavy woods. Be nice to add that new road in there. It would also continue our perimeter road all the way around. Or the other one is a watering hole or two, but I'm only going to do one at a time in a couple of strategic locations. Or the other one is stay in and make some videos this afternoon and enjoy the air conditioner. So not sure what I'm going to do here. We'll see. Looks like they finally mowed our little dead-end road back here. The one hairpin curve was getting a little dangerous. You couldn't see anything, and it's already blind enough to begin with, so good deal. One of the drawbacks to living way out in the sticks, services are a little slim. Okay, Friday night I'm out on the beach, and look at this little guy that just showed up. Poor thing, hey, it's too hot for you to be in the sun. Well, okay. Come on, Mom. Come and find this little one. Now, if Mom don't show up, that poor thing ain't gonna survive the night. Come on, at least get in the shade. All right, gotcha. I hear a mom chirping. Hopefully that's who it's for. Oh yeah, it's beach time. It's 105, might as well enjoy the beach a little. Shikster keeps sending me pictures of his swimming pool. Yeah, it must be nice, Shikster. We're not all rich like you, man, with a Walmart extra large pool and all that stuff. But I'm about to jump in the water here. The sand turned out fantastic. We've had heavy rains and it packed down really nice. And we didn't have any major runoff problems, so it's looking good. Oh wait, I hear the gravel. Mrs. Kapper's home. And she's bringing me ribs and baked potatoes. Here's the thing. Here's why I don't want to move out of Illinois, guys. There is a smokehouse on her way home from work that you can call your order in, and drive up to the drive-thru. So she doesn't have to get out of her car, and she can pick up ribs and whatever else we want to order drive-thru. Grumpy's Smokehouse. So that's why we don't want to move out of Illinois, one of the reasons. All right, I'm rambling now. It's time to jump in the water. Okay, so here we are today at Rural King. There's the spray for our apple trees and all the food plots. We've got bug defense barrier. I stocked up for both home and for Kentucky. I got this for Kentucky to hit all the, we just do that all the time. You hit the crawl spaces and that for termite stuff. And this is glyphosate, but this stuff is 50%, so it's a little more concentrated. Again, while I'm here, I'm stocking up for the rest of the year, and that's 2,4-D generic, I believe. And there's my protein shake. That this has a story here at the end of the visit because it really caused me a little bit of stress. Yeah, this is like the best aisle in the whole store. Tractor bushings and pins and parts. So I'm restocking cat 1 to 2, cat 2 to 3, and these small rounds. Even though I got a 50-piece coming in the mail of these assorted, there's just not enough of these small ones, so buying some stuff to keep on hand, and I'm sure I'll put them to use down the road. Okay, so I'm in Rural King. It's record hot outside, people are cranky, and it's crowded. So I've got a cart full of $400 worth of stuff, and I need a fan. I'm getting a fan, but it's out in the front of the building. So I said to him, I pulled up, I said, you start ringing me up and I'll go get you the UPC code of the fan. And I purposefully set that protein shake way off on the counter to the side so they wouldn't even like see it. So I figured I'd go get the UPC, come back, and they'd have everything rung up and we'd be good to go. I come back and there they are trying to ring up my protein shake. And I'm like, no, and keep in mind there's a line behind us. I'm like, no. I said, I brought that in, it's a protein shake. And they're like, oh, no wonder. We thought it was oil. We couldn't get it to ring up. So as the line is growing behind me, they now just get started on my whole cart of stuff because they wasted the time on trying to ring up the protein shake. So I was glad to get out of there. Okay, this is just a keeping it real briefing. I just got out of Rural King. It's a Saturday. Why do I do that? Why do I do that to myself? You guys all know what I'm talking about. Go anywhere, Rural King or Walmart or Menards, unless you go at 7 a.m. And so, you know, it's hot out. And there's people like following. There's a couple guys like following me around in there. They're not buying what I'm buying. And there's this one guy. I almost want to say, "Yo, what's up?" I mean, do you know our YouTube channel, or do I just look good, or what? You know, because I purposefully avoid people. You know, if someone's looking at the WD-40, I'll go look for something else and come back. If someone's looking at the 2,4-D, I'll go come back. Bug spray, yep, all. But this one dude kept following me around. It was kind of an older guy. And so then I look in his cart and I'm like, he ain't even buying what I'm buying. I'm like, seriously? So anyways, this is why we live out in the middle of nowhere. So that nowhere means no people. Woo! All right, got the air on, settling down a little bit, getting ready to hit the highway for home. And I'm gonna try out that new fan. That new fan is for the pole barn, so I can hopefully work on the tractor and anything else in the barn a little bit, get some air flowing in there. All right, the lesser of two evils. McDonald's or the gas station food. Man, it was even crowded in there. It's crowded on the highway. It's crowded everywhere. I guess it's summertime. So looking forward to get home to the Kapper Ranch, where there's minimal concrete and minimal people. Not that I don't, well, okay, I don't like crowds of people, but we like individual people. I think you guys all know what I'm saying. just hit the home front, I could breathe a sigh of relief. But something came in the mail. And I think I just came from Rural King, got them tractor pins, and this is more of them. I ordered 2 more sets of them. This ain't the one exactly that I was waiting for, the round pins. But these should be the lynch pins or the hair pins. Let's see what they're actually called. Hitch pins. Huh. So not only me, but some of you guys were wrong too on your names. Hitch pin assortment. Okay, I got the air turned on. Cool in the shop here. First thing I'm gonna do is, of course, that's some assembly required. I heard stuff bobbling around in there, which sucks. But I'm gonna try and get that fan going and try and get back at the new Branson, Mr. Optimus. Okay, I'm in the shop working on gnarly wraps now. And so I take these individual ones, I triage it. I take the worst risk first in case I run out of wrap. But here's one thing I wanted to show you. See this little bitty, looks like a rubber line. It's actually an electrical line.